Welcome back, everyone. My name is Sam, and this is another quick knife review. But before we get into it, let me just say thanks again to the Cutlery Shoppe for sending me this knife to review. If you are in the market for a new knife, this knife, or any other knife, I highly recommend checking them out. They have a ton of great options. So without any further delay, this is the Benchmade Mini Adamas, and let's get into it. The overall length of the Mini Adamas is 7.62 inches. The blade length is 3.25 inches. Closed, it is 4.37 inches, and it weighs 4.60 ounces. It features a plain edge drop point blade in CPM Cruwear. The finish on the blade is a tungsten gray finish. It has a reversible deep carry pocket clip, tip up only, and the handle is made of a black G10, and the locking mechanism is the Benchmade Axis lock. So getting into some comparisons, let's just go ahead and toss the Benchmade Redoubt right next to it. And as you can see, these are kind of similar knives. The Redoubt is a little bit bigger overall, and you obviously have different blade steels and price points. But if you're interested in learning more about the Benchmade Redoubt, you can check out the video I made in the link above. I also think this knife compares really well to a Spyderco Shaman. That's what I had in my head initially of a comparison. But as you can see, the Shaman is a little bit bigger overall. So not necessarily in size, but I think the philosophy of use of these two knives is that they're both built for hard use. They're both built like tanks. They're both thick blades. They're thick boys, if you will. This Shaman is a factory seconds one in Rex 45, and then if you're wondering how I got the patina on it, mustard and thyme. And then I want to bring in the Paramilitary 2, just for a comparison. This is the Cruwear version of the Paramilitary 2, which I think personally is the best production PM2 you can go out and get for your money. I think Cruwear is a fantastic blade steel. It's a good working steel. And this is the Brown Mike Carter version. But the PM2 does come in just a little bit bigger overall. Even from a handle standpoint to blades, I would say they look pretty identical to me. But I just think it's where you get the length in the handle is where the PM2 just comes in at a bigger overall length. But again, Cruwear, I love it. I think it's great. But yeah, that's the comparison to the Paramilitary 2, Shaman, and Redoubt. The CPM Cruwear blade is built to work, and this knife is pretty comfortable in hand. I do wish I had a full-size version, just to make a comparison, but to be honest, I think that just might be too big for me. But speaking of full size, the Adamas line is in the Benchmade Black class, and the differences in the Adamas family really just range from size to opening methods. You have this mini version, you have a full-size version, a full-size automatic version, as well as a fixed blade version. They also come in plain edge or combo edges. This knife does come in two other aesthetic versions. One is a green G10 handle with a tan Cerakote blade, and the other is a SHOT Show special that features a black Cerakote blade finish and a red/burgundy micarta handle. So tactical folders aren't really my style, so to be honest, I wasn't sure how I'd like this knife. I wanted to look at the mini version because it's more in my wheelhouse as far as size that I lean towards. I personally would consider this a full-size knife, but I do know that there are a ton of y'all out there that wouldn't, and that's okay. This knife definitely makes sense for military and law enforcement use. This mini version is beefy, but not chunky, nor is it too heavy in the hand or pocket. These milled out holes that go through the handle contribute to a lot of that weight reduction. Overall, I think this is a good knife, and if you are someone in either law enforcement or in the military, or you just need a knife that will stand up to a lot of hard use, then I think this is a knife for you. But once again, I want to thank you all for watching this quick knife review. My name is Sam, and we will see you in the next video. You want to smell the knife? Tell the people what you think. I think he likes it.